So I've always found fangirls and fanboys to be weird, creepy, strange. One of those three. Maybe all three combined. Now before you claim that I'm just jealous because I'm not super famous with super fans, well, I'll have you know that I've experienced it before back in the day. Back in the heyday of YouTube, if you will. And it was really weird. Now I was quite popular back then, and this is the part where I was going to show you a clip of what I mean, but it seems as though the uploader of that video has since deleted or privated it. So I'll just tell you the gist of the video. So there I am at this gathering, minding my own business, meeting people, mingling if you will, and out of the corner of my eye I see this group of girls start running towards me with these girly screamy voices, all excited like. So of course I think to myself, okay, this is extremely weird, I'm out of here. So then I bolt. Yes, we're inside a building in this open area where all these people are standing around in clusters talking to each other, and here I am just running around in between them trying to run away from these girls chasing me. I felt like a majestic gazelle being chased by a pack of lions. It was like the 60s and I was George Harrison or Ringo Starr or the other two no-name guys, and I was just running for my life like it was Beatlemania. So I'm sprinting full speed now like I'm T-2000 in Terminator 2 where he's chasing down the car and grows the hooks and he hooks onto the car. It was sort of like that but without the hooks. I'm just running, finding a way, finding a place to hide. And then I see the men's bathroom. Surely I'd be safe in there, right? It's like an embassy on foreign soil and you can only get in with the right passport. The passport being a penis. But no, it wasn't safe at all. These girls stormed in to my man cave embassy like they were terrorists. And I'm huddled in this corner, fearing for my life as these girls scream into my ear 5 feet away from me. Which is a whole new experience because usually when girls scream at me, it's out of fear and disgust. And they're usually running away. Now I know what you're thinking. This can't be real, right? Well, I'll have you know that it is real and you're wrong. Now here's a clip of the somewhat aftermath.
Yes, this is the men's washroom. As you see, there are four stalls. This is bad.
You know, after watching that clip, I think I'm the only YouTuber who shies away from attention, especially from girls. I see other YouTubers and they're like, sure, you can give me a hug and take my picture while I sign your breasts, for I am your video king. Whereas I'm like, why are you excited to meet me? I'm just some random dude who makes unprofessional videos. Why do you have your arms around me? I have no idea who you are. What happened to personal space? Our forefathers invented the handshake and the high five so you could stay this far away from me, a length arms away from me, my area. Please respect our elders, our customs, our traditions. And the strangeness isn't even a one-time thing. I went to another gathering and weird things started happening to me there too. And this wasn't even a group of people. These were individuals who didn't know each other, so they were all weird in their own way. I actually made a video about this years ago, but I took it down because I felt bad for making fun of them. I didn't even mean to make fun of them. It was more like, hey, take a look at yourself and how you portray yourself in public. It's kind of weird and it makes me uncomfortable. Maybe it only makes me uncomfortable. I don't know. I'm not saying you should change yourself, but in certain situations, you should tone it down. Two noteworthy experiences. There was a guy who kept following me around, popping out of nowhere and praising me. You know how Batman stalks a bad guy without him knowing it? It was sort of like that, but instead of coming out of the shadows to beat the crap out of me, he would come out and would say, I love you. Well, not like that, but I think you know what I mean. It was kind of creepy. You don't understand. It happened for hours on end. The second incident involved a girl who I'd never seen before, talked to before, communicated with, and it was weird. After only talking to her for like 2 minutes, she asks me if I want to go over to her place. She even gave me the look, if you know what I mean. The I want to sit on your face. I had no idea what was going on. It was just all so new to me. She was actually quite attractive, but it was just too strange. She actually said, and I quote, I'll do anything for you to come over. And when she said anything, that was the look. Now I'm supposed to say yes at this point, right? Oh, well, I said no. The blood just drained out of her face and she was heartbroken. I broke her and it felt great. Well, I'm sure the sexual activities would have felt better, but there's still something so great about denying an attractive girl from getting what she wants. In this case, my penis. Why did I say no again? Why do I have morals? I'm I'm a YouTuber who doesn't seek attention, and I turn down blunt sexual advances from fangirls. This isn't normal. Like I said, these things happened to me years ago, but I'm sure if I went to a gathering these days, it'd still happen to me. Right? Right?
Man, do you remember YouTube back when there was just one video on the front page?
And we can talk about the wine cone and Renetto, and no one will know what we're talking about.
Boheme.
Yeah.
That son of a bitch. No, I actually like it when people don't know who I am. When people start categorizing you on a different level, it starts to get really weird. I don't know if any super popular YouTuber finds it weird these days, but I sure did back then. At these gatherings, I was asked to go on stage, do a little talk, have all eyes on me. One place even called it the star stage. Of course, every time I was asked to do such a thing, I would decline. What makes me better, more important than everyone else, that I should be put on this pedestal? I'd rather be walking around in the crowd, mingling and talking to people, instead of thinking I'm this super elite VIP. Now apparently there's a thing these days where people actually line up for literally hours on end just to have a 30-second meet and greet with a popular YouTuber. I don't know, man. But I get it. I do. There needs to be a star stage and lineups to meet people, because without them, it would be chaos. Again, because fangirls and fanboys are weird. You'd have people chasing other people into goddamn bathrooms. But still, the whole thing is still weird to me. That being said, having people's continuing support has always been an amazing thing, and I'm appreciative of it. But it gets weird when you get too carried away. For example, in the past, I've entered video contests where you have to make a video, submit it, and then have your viewers vote on it. It was all fine and dandy until the company posted the results and said some people didn't make the top 10 because of rude and inappropriate behavior and comments. Some viewers would leave the most negative comments ever. I didn't make the top 10, so I thought, oh god, I hope it wasn't my viewers. So I went to the other contestants' videos, and guess what I saw? Negative comments from my viewers on other people's videos. This fat ugly bitch doesn't deserve to win. The wine cone for life. Great. Just super. It all just seemed like I sent this army of hatred towards these contestants. Look, you can support me, your idols, your heroes, all you want, but there's no need to be aggressively negative towards others. So congratulations, I lost the damn contest because of some of you. The negativity that comes out of fans is really weird, isn't it? If you say something to a certain fan base that they don't agree with, they will attack you like rabid dogs. Olivia Wilde, the actress, saw a picture of Justin Bieber without a shirt on, and she wrote on Twitter, "Justin Bieber, put on your fucking shirt." And then the hate mail and death threats started rolling in. What the hell's going on? Why? Why? It doesn't make any sense. Again, fangirls and fanboys are weird. It's either overly negative to the point of death threats, or overly positive to the point where they refuse to acknowledge that their hero did anything wrong. Like Chris Brown assaulting Rihanna. Some of his fans actually started tweeting, "I would let Chris Brown punch me. I'd let Chris Brown beat me any day." What? I'm telling you, fanboys, fangirls, incredibly weird. You don't need to change who you are, right? But just tone it down a bit. Relax, and just put yourself in the other person's shoes to see how awkward it really is. And I don't mean literally, because I know how crazy fans can get, and they would definitely break into someone's hotel room just so that they can slip their feet into their shoes to pretend to be them. Psychos. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Now, I'm sure some of you classify yourselves as fangirls and fanboys, but you're not as strange as the stuff that I've mentioned. And if you are, then so be it. You shouldn't care what I think. I'm just one random guy on this planet of 7 billion people. I shouldn't even care how you act. You're human, I'm human, we're all human. We have emotions, and sometimes our emotions get the best of us and we start doing weird shit that we can't control. I get it. I don't want people to start questioning how they should approach me if they ever see me. Don't worry, I will greet you with open arms, and I will grow facial hair on the spot just so you can have a good old mustache ride.
We can talk about the wine cone, and no one will know what we're talking about.